Hello friends, I've had some requests for bourbon and whiskey drinks in particular. Looking at you, Sean, and Lenore, and Susan, this is for you. Today we're going to make a Manhattan, a classic cocktail. Now a Manhattan can be made with either rye or bourbon whiskey. Both of these whiskeys are made in America. Bourbon is made with corn, rye whiskey is made with rye. There's other kinds of whiskeys that are popular these days. There's Irish whiskey and there's Scotch whiskey. The Manhattan is made typically with either bourbon or rye. We are going to make it with bourbon. This is our bourbon. The other ingredients in a Manhattan are sweet vermouth, Angostura bitters, and the garnish is a sherry. So what we do is we take our cocktail glass. This is not exactly the right kind of glass. Typically you would use a martini glass. I don't have a martini glass, but this is close to a martini glass, so we're going to use this. You take your cocktail shaker. I've already filled it with ice. You're going to do a slow 3 count of bourbon. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to take about half of that of the sweet vermouth. So we're going to go 1, and that's about right. Now, if somebody asks you for a perfect Manhattan, that doesn't mean, oh, you make it better than anybody else. What that means is, instead of putting in a 1.5 count of sweet vermouth, you have half of it sweet vermouth and half of it dry vermouth clinking together, okay? So I would have put them both in at the same time. That would make a perfect Manhattan. We're not making a perfect Manhattan, we're making a regular Manhattan, so it's just the sweet vermouth. Once you have the liquor in here, you then add your Angostura bitters. This is something, again, that you can get, believe it or not, in the supermarket, strangely enough, or in a liquor store. You're going to put in just a dash or 2. I like my bitters, so I'm probably going to put in 2. There's 1, 2, okay. Now, this is not a drink that is shaken. This is a drink that is stirred. So you take your long spoon and you stir it. What you're doing is mixing the ingredients and also cooling the ingredients. Now, you take your ice, you toss it away because it doesn't go in the drink. You take your strainer. If you do not have a strainer, you can use a slotted spoon. You pour the drink into your cocktail glass, and it should be that nice tawny brown color. Then you take your cherry with your spoon, you drop the cherry into the glass, and you have your Manhattan. Bourbon or rye, sweet vermouth, a little bit of bitters, just a dash or 2, and a cherry. Sophisticated, not sweet. If you're a sweet lover, this is not the drink for you. This is tart, this is sharp, it's very adult. Enjoy, drink up.